Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I am here on this manic Monday, August 25th, with today's edition of 90 Day Oy Vey. It has been a crazy day, but I am here on this manic Monday with all of you guys. First, I want to say hello to everyone in my live chat. Hi, Pancho. Hi, Rosanna. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Amari Nicole. Hi, Linda. Hi, Mary Beth. Hi, Silly Shally. Hi, Florida Girl. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Just Joe. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Isabella. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. First of all, I would like you to hold our trusty moderator, Menopausal Queen, in your thoughts and prayers today. She got into a car accident. She's okay. Her car isn't. I spoke with her a little bit before going live. She was waiting for a sheriff to arrive at the wreck. So our thoughts and prayers are with Menopausal Queen at this time. Um, Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Yeah, tonight is part one of the tell all for Hunt for Love. So I'm looking forward to that. But I am here with you guys today with Libby and Andre. Are they going to have more kids? And guys, listen to this, okay? Jazzy has such a loyal attorney slash bestie. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah, look at my face. And let's hop right into this, okay? So, first of all, getting ready for 90 day is a process and you got to rush home and make sure that you get there on time, okay? So, these are some behind the scene pictures from Moldova that Libby posted, and as you saw on this past episode, um she left early. Andre came back and basically was like, everything is okay, babe. And she's like, yeah, okay. Mm, okay. Behind the scene pics from Moldova with Andre and Daddy Chuck. And basically, Andre did an answer and question sesh on the gram. He has like two different personalities, I swear. His social media personality, where he's dancing around with his little girl to Dancing Queen, and then like his TV personality, where he's a real asshole. Asshole with a capital A. Okay? So someone asked him, would you and Libby have more kids? And his answer is simple: no. So the answer is no. Him and Libby will not be having more kids. What's most important to him in a relationship? Peace. And why, and someone asked him about the personality thing. Why do you both look so happy on social media, but on TV it's like the opposite? And he says drama sells. Now, in my opinion, Andre is totally what we see on TV. He may play it up a bit for TV purposes, but in my opinion, the Andre that we see on TV is the Andre that Elizabeth deals with behind closed doors. That's just my opinion. Okay? That is only my opinion. So, once again, no, Elizabeth and Andre will not be having any more children. I bet you this is his decision. But hey, anyway, so moving on. Um, Here is a picture of Libby's sister Becky with Libby's nephew. I'm telling you, there was no way in hell Elizabeth was moving to Moldova and moving away from her family, her sisters, her dad, her mom. No way. There was no way. Okay, so we knew from the get-go that their storyline was bullshit. So moving on, we have Kara. I guess she has another 90-day bad boy video coming out on Friday that we all need to look out for and cringe. once again, because the first one was cringy as fuck. And the little preview for this one says when a good girl has gone bad. And she's holding a rope and a gag in her hand that she's walking upstairs. Listen, her video with her first video, I should say, with the 90-day bad boy stuck on the cringy shelf. I have a feeling this is going to be like beyond that. Like it's going to be up here on the cringy shelf. Um, yeah, she really just cares about, to me, in my opinion, sorry guys, I forgot to put my devices on do not disturb. What else is new? In my opinion, she just cares about promoting herself and her music. Okay. And this whole grateful on her knees, taking a picture on her knees because she's grateful. No, I think that was because she thought that was a good angle in the full length mirror. Okay. She thought, oh, I look cute down here, and decided to snap a selfie. But this is all my opinion. I mean, what the fuck do I know? Okay. So she is all into her music. She is in Italy promoting her album, her song, Criminal, whatever. She's annoying the fuck out of me, okay? Can you tell that I'm getting sick of all of these people, especially this fucking asshole, especially this fucking asshole. I have to light a joint to even talk about him. So, he's here with his quote, high class fashion. Okay. The way that he has a total disregard for any of our values in the United States. It's all about him, 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 him. Religious freedom? No, no, you're going to burn in hell if you're not Muslim. Like, excuse me? Please. And then his rant last week about American boys, he could really go fuck himself. So he's here, okay, with his high fashion, this hairline, Adnan, you're 24 years old. I can imagine what you look like when you're my husband's age. Okay, just saying. This hairline. Okay, now remember his brother Ferris that we got to meet on TV. Well, Ferris has a business, and Adnan took to the gram to share it, and he's like, "Look, this is my brother's business."
Coming soon! Let's take a look. How is it things inside? What is it coming soon? Let's see. Woo! It's beautiful.
So even though Adnan has no respect for American values, right? He couldn't give two shits about the freedom of religion and the freedom of his wife to practice whatever religion she pleases. But one thing he does value, and I can tell you right now, is the American dollar, is making the American dollar. So as you can see, his brother's opening up a business. I'm sure he's involved with his brother's business, and he has his own businesses too. Adnan is a partner with his wife on her, clothing, her online clothing store. He also has his own contracting business. So for someone that doesn't give a shit about American values, he gives a shit about the American dollar. Okay, you can tell right now he gives 10 fucks about the American dollar. Okay, Julia, please say what you mean and mean what you say. Okay, stop with this cryptic bullshit in your stories. It's really getting on my nerves. Okay. First, she says, I can't sleep since 2 a.m. the other night. I urgently need to distract myself from various bad thoughts, rid myself of being nervous. I don't know how. Then she goes on to say, my dear followers, are you ready for a very serious conversation? I'm a little worried. And then nothing. I checked. And you know something? Let me check again. I checked maybe about 2 hours ago, and there was nothing there. But let's just see. Okay. I'm going to check Julia's story and to see maybe she posted something that I missed. Nope. No. So, Julia, can you please cut this shit? Okay. Say what you mean what you say, and stop with this cryptic. Oh my goodness, I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do. Um, I need to talk about it. Maybe I'm gonna let this all off my chest. Maybe not. And then Brandon posting at one point a really nice picture of the two of them, and then his caption being totally conflicting with the picture, basically implying that Julia is never happy. It is never enough for her. So I'm like, guys, are we talking about a Last Resort 3? Are you guys going to be a repeat couple on Last Resort? What is happening here? But one thing was good to see, Julia's parents exploring and having fun in the US. Okay. And as you can see here, Betty got her way. Betty got her way and she got to hang out with Julia's parents at Busch Gardens. Okay. Here is Betty with Julia's mom. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. So moving on, we have Yara with Mila, her bestie and her mini me. And we have Alex with Lauren and the kids. Okay. I'm sorry. They are just boring this season. Yeah, they're boring. Yes, exactly. Julia's mom posts so many pictures of them all happy and together. And meanwhile, we're seeing on screen. Yeah, anyway, you see, 90 Day Fiance is really getting on my nerves. Like, come on. Okay, so guys, attention, attention, attention. The other day was a national holiday. You guys missed it. It was Jasmine's birthday. Okay, and a whole bunch of 90 Day cast members had to wish Jasmine happy birthday, including Darcy. Happy birthday, Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine, our beautiful beauty queen. Oh my gosh, we love you so much. And I'm here today to say happy birthday. I love you so much. Keep inspiring us in the world. You are an icon, and I'm so excited for your big day. Make a big wish. You definitely deserve it. I love you dearly, and enjoy your special day. Happy birthday. We love you.
Okay, I have two questions about this. First, icon. Really, Darcy? Icon. And secondly, how the fuck can you see through those rows of lashes? Like, my goodness, how can you hold your eyes open? Are those lashes fucking heavy? I mean, personally, I'm not part of the lashes crew. Sorry, guys. Okay, I've never been part of the lashes crew. I don't think I could personally deal with it. But Darcy, what the fuck? That is like crazy. Okay, so anyway, yeah, it was Jasmine's birthday, and she celebrated it with her best friend slash baby daddy and with her best friend slash attorney.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jasmine. Happy birthday to you.
So there you go. Jasmine celebrating her birthday. Happy birthday, good old Jazzy. She has baby Maddie on her lap. She has a cake. And she is so grateful. Okay. You know, Jasmine's another one. She is such a crock of shit on her social media. Okay. So she says, turning 39 with my greatest gift in my arms, my lessons in my heart, and my dreams still alive. Every year I grow, but this one feels like becoming flower. Thanks to Kelsey Zubkoff and Matt Bradenstow for my birthday surprise and making me feel loved, cherished, and appreciated. Now, we're supposed to feel bad for her, I guess. 18 months of no Botox, no fillers. This is 51 years of no Botox, no fillers. Just saying. And apparently, according to Jasmine, okay, she has moved into a new place and now she's like organizing everything and getting her life together. She keeps indicating that her and Matt do not live together, which I call bullshit. That Matt only stops by and takes care of Maddie and cooks for her and rubs her feet and bangs her multiple times a day. But he doesn't live there, you guys, okay? He doesn't live there. Yes, Tiffany. She is 39. I feel like Jasmine was 38 for the same amount of seasons that Jenny is 63. Okay? Jenny has been 63 for like the past 10 years. That's how long I feel like Jasmine has been 38. Okay? Just saying. So, yes, I know. I know. But she claims that, her and Matt do not live in the same apartment. That he only comes by and helps her with the baby and rubs her feet and bangs her several times a day. My words, not hers. But anyway, she's so full of it. So Kelsey is such a good attorney, you guys. She is such a bestie that, in my opinion, she is willing to put her reputation and career on the line for a known liar like Jasmine. Okay? I get it. I get it. You want to defend your friend. And maybe you might get a little bit TV time out of it. But let me read what Kelsey had to say. Okay? So, her attorney took to the gram and said, "Thank you all for so much for the love and support for Jasmine Panama. As her immigration lawyer, I just want to clear up the things with the immigration process since there's been a lot of confusion. First, as you saw on the show, her private photos were leaked and her career as a teacher in Panama was impacted. She's now in the U.S. legally working hard to support her sons and her other family from afar. This is where I immediately call bullshit because you know that I know that you know that Gino's ex sugar baby Lindsay, who, yes, has appeared on my channel before and explained this story, did not leak any photos to her teaching job in Panama. How the fuck would she know where Jasmine even worked in Panama? Asking for myself. All Lindsay did was reach out to Jasmine to let her know that Gino has sent Lindsay some inappropriate photos of Jasmine that Jasmine probably would not appreciate. And being a girl's girl, she wanted to let Jasmine know. And for being a girl's girl, Lindsay got called a whore and a whole bunch of other names. And then this narrative has been spun for the past 4 years that Lindsay allegedly leaked those photos to Jasmine's job in Panama, and that's what got her fired. Bullshit! Damn it, I hate when I break out on these bullshit attacks. Okay, let's get back to the statement here. She came here legally on a K1 fiance visa. When scheduling the interview, a process handled by the U.S. citizen without a lawyer, her fiance could have added her children as derivatives for only the visa medical fees, less than $600 each. He didn't and claims he forgot. Well, even after the visa was approved, her fiance had a full year to bring them and apply for their interview only, and this never happened. After marriage, as a U.S. citizen, her spouse also could have petitioned for them as stepchildren, which is much faster. Again, this never happened. Now she can only petition as a green card holder, but that category is backlogged over 3 years. If there was a faster way, believe me, we'd do it. For now, we're navigating a slow system, but her boys always have been and always will be her top priority. Okay, so once again, I just want to say Jasmine is blaming Gino for not putting her children on the paperwork. If I was in Jasmine's shoes and I was coming over to Panama and I had two boys, okay, I would double check that paperwork, double check everything up and down, left and right before it was submitted, okay, by an attorney or not. Even if I had an attorney submitting it, I would double check and triple check and confirm everything on that fucking petition before it went in. But she didn't. And she's blaming Gino. And she made sure that she had all the requirements for Coco. Okay, Coco made it here with her. So why didn't she make sure that her children were on the paperwork? Okay, so and Kelsey is really, really, there to defend her. And you guys, I told you they were fucking trolling us, okay? Kelsey took to the gram just to clarify everybody, okay? There's no immigration fraud going on here. Matt is not her husband's brother, and she is not Jasmine's sister, okay? When they posted this and they were, saying, Matt and his brother, she considers a lot of her clients family, and she calls them brother and sister and things like that. Guys, I already told you this weeks ago. Okay, Matt only has one brother, and that's his twin, Timothy. Okay, here's a family picture from his sister's wedding. And, you know, this is just, to me, I cannot believe how an attorney who has built her business from the ground up, and from what I understand is a great immigration attorney. Okay, I did a post on the gram about this. When you're done listening to me, go check out the comments. It is turned into the Google review section for Kelsey, okay? But I'm not saying she's a bad attorney. I'm just saying I cannot believe that she is putting her reputation and sticking her neck out on the line for Jasmine. That's all I'm saying. No one said that she was a bad attorney. I'm just saying that she may ruin her reputation and become known as the thirsty attorney. But, that's all I'm saying. Hey, it's her reputation, not mine. That's all I'm saying. She was on 90 Day Diaries with Shekina and Ben. Remember, Ben was using a green card service to process McKinney's green card, and they basically took his money. So Kelsey appeared on that episode to help them sort through all that. And she was even at Darcy and Stacy's 50th birthday party this season on Happily Ever After. So Kelsey's getting her TV time, which is great for her firm, but at what cost? Like, honestly, at what cost? So, like I said, I did a post on the gram about all this, okay? And let me tell you, first, the Jasmine Rabbit fans, they were coming out of the woodwork as usual. I mean, people that I've never seen on my page before suddenly writing a freaking word salad defending Jasmine, okay? Then there's this dude who gives free jewelry to Jasmine and Darcy and Stacy and other 90 Day people, hoping that they would wear it on TV so we could buy it like a bunch of assholes. We see, oh, Darcy's wearing a cool bracelet. Oh, I like that necklace. So we're buying it from this asshole who came on my page and decided to fucking insult me. Listen, you're a jeweler. I'm a blogger. You stay in your motherfucking corner. I stay in mine. Okay? The one thing that I do not get as a blogger, and I'm going to go up on my soapbox for a second, because this is part of my mood for today. why I'm in such a funky mood. I feel like my chakras off or something. Okay. So I would like to know where these motherfuckers get the nerve to come to my page, insult me, okay? Try to discredit me, saying that I don't know shit. Motherfucker, you're a jeweler, okay? You're a jeweler who has these ladies wearing your shit on TV, hoping that it catches somebody's eye, okay? They're not buying it from you. You're giving it to them, okay? So get the fuck off my page. And all I have to say is Darcy and Stacy, in all the years that I've been doing this, have never commented on any of my posts on Instagram. Never liked anything, not a damn thing. I make a post about their attorney, and all of a sudden, they are all up in my comments. I told you this turned into the Google review section for the attorney. And I was not saying that she's a bad attorney in general. I was just saying that she is ruining her reputation, in my opinion, by sticking her neck out for Jasmine and honestly looking kind of thirsty. She's looking like maybe she could need a little Snapple or something. Okay, so. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me, Zion Shore. This motherfucker follows me. On top of that, okay, he never commented, never said a word on my page. But then today, he decided to stick his neck out and fucking comment. Okay, get the fuck off my page. That's all I have to say. Get the fuck off my page. Goodbye. So, okay. Darcy and Stacy all of a sudden commenting, Kelsey's inspiring, keep inspiring, mwah, with those big fucking hot dog lips of hers. This actually disappointed me and pissed me the fuck off all at once. Okay, so guys, I have an announcement to make. Robert, Annie, and their children, you will never see them on another video or another post of mine ever again. I'm sorry, you guys, okay? Annie, who also has never liked, commented, nothing on any of my posts, decided to hop on my posts and fucking tell me to shut up, okay? Defending her attorney, she told me to shut up. Now, I am sure that Annie would not like anybody coming on her page or walking into her house and telling her to stop talking. I consider my Instagram page kind of like my house, okay? You can come over. We could have a disagreement, but you don't disrespect me, okay? The minute you start insulting me, get the fuck out of my house. So Annie decided to hop in my comments. This is Robert's Annie, okay? And she said, Kelsey is a trusted immigration lawyer and helped expedite my citizenship interview. Stop talk. Another one that talks like Julia. So I said, this has nothing to do with you or how Kelsey handled your case. Please do not tell me to stop talking on my own page. Have respect for my page as you would expect others to have respect for yours. You would not like someone telling you to stop talking. Okay? And then she deleted her fucking comment. I am disappointed, disgusted, and amazed how so many people are willing to die on the hill of Jasmine. Okay? The hill of Jasmine is so fucking crowded with all of these has-been cast members, okay, that just want to hang on to something. So they are all going to die on the hill of Jasmine. There's certain bloggers that are going to die on the hill of Jasmine. And I don't fucking get it. And I don't get it. Okay? So she had a great time on her birthday.
You stand there on the
Yes.
on a trip that I'm sure that was probably paid for by Kelsey. Okay, because like this comment said, she is a poor immigrant mother just trying to make her way here. So I'm sure that her attorney slash bestie helped pay for this trip to celebrate her birthday. Okay, and they had so much fun riding the roller coasters and all that stuff. My question, I just have one little question. If if I'm sorry, Kelsey, her husband, Matt, and excuse me, and Jasmine were all on this trip, where was the baby? Just asking. Okay. I'm not really sure Matt was on this trip. I just kept seeing Jasmine and Kelsey riding the roller coasters. But hey, anyway, I just want to say, okay, I'm aware that Jasmine is in comments saying that Wansay is not her stepson. Okay. And, people are talking shit saying that Wansay is her stepson, but he's not. Jazzy, if you don't stop lying, you're gonna fucking like spontaneously combust. Okay? Your attorney practically admitted it in my comments that Wansay was your stepson. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay? So somebody asked in my comments, this is in my comments on my Instagram reel that I uploaded yesterday, that turned into the Google review section for Chelsea the lawyer. Somebody asked her, how are they working on the kid's visa when one is her stepson? And Kelsey replies, you can petition stepchildren as long as you entered relationship as step-parent before they were 18. The wait is just much longer due to visa backlogs with the category of green card holders is all I was trying to explain. Same with kids once they are 21, can do the same for a step parent as long as they became their step parent before they turned 18. So Jasmine is on one side of the interwebs, commenting that Wansay is not her stepson, that he is her son's son. And then we have her attorney on the other side of the interwebs, my side, in my comments, basically admitting that they are petitioning for Jasmine's stepson. Okay, this is the shit that makes my head spin. Okay, this is the shit that makes my head spin. And also, what makes my head spin is, from what I understand, allegedly, Jasmine's younger son, JC, the one that is special needs, she doesn't even have custody of him. Okay, this is what I hear allegedly. So, well, remember, according to Darcy and Stacy's jeweler, I don't know shit as a blogger, okay, about this kind of stuff. So I'm confused on how they could petition for either one of these kids. Wouldn't they have to get permission from her stepson's dad to let him just come and live in the United States with Jasmine? Wouldn't they have to get some type of sign off from Wansay's mom, Wansay's biological mom, if she's still alive, for her son to come and live in a whole other country with his stepmother? And wouldn't she have to get her custody back or parental rights back of JC before she's able to do any of this? As a couple of people pointed out in my comments, I'm not an attorney. No, I'm not. I'm a blogger. But I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. How is that? How is any of that possible? Okay. So there you go. Kelsey practically admitted that Wansay is her stepson and they are petitioning for him as a stepchild. Okay. So there we go. Um, One thing about Matt and Jasmine and the baby, okay, they are walking billboards for Kelsey. So, hey, more power to you. Natalie, on the other hand, she is living her life in Vegas, She has stepped stage right away from the shit, okay, as she should, because Gino is a fucking idiot. Jasmine is toxic and fucking psychotic, and Natalie didn't deserve any of it, okay? And Michelle, the biggest narc, the biggest fucking narc ever. So, Elise, over the weekend, had to dispel some rumors that she's 45. So she decided to post a picture of her passport, which obviously shows that she is not 45 years old. I don't know where this rumor came from. A couple of you asked me about it on Saturday, and I was kind of confused. I'm like, huh? Where is this rumor coming from, and why do we care if she's 45? Which I guess would have been a big deal because it makes her closer to Tim's age if she was 45. Excuse me, but she's not. So, Colt got into a gnarly accident. And yes, another one. Do we need to put this guy in a protective bubble or something? Like, what the fuck? So, look at his leg. Look at his knee. It looks like he got into some type of car accident. I don't know. He didn't provide too many details, but that's just basically what he showed. And I hope he's doing okay. I really hope he's doing okay. Mm. Now, this past weekend was Chantel's girlfriend Ashley's birthday. So Ashley, Chantel, and Chantel's business partner, I believe her name is Marilyn, they had a ball. Okay. The chick that Chantel works with or works for, I'm not really sure, is the blonde in the front seat here. Now, I'm predicting that there will be a Family Chantel 2.0, and I am predicting that she will be featured on it as well. Okay, so yeah, this past weekend they were outside. Here is a throwback picture of Tiffany that she posted, and May took to the gram with a couple of questions. So let me share this with you. I actually really like May. Was kind of disappointed in something I saw over the weekend, but we'll get into that.
The only thing that has changed in my life is the way I'm a bit more introspective in certain areas of relationships within myself and to just in general with dating. Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that other than just the fact that for me, I don't look at it like that. Life is continuous and nothing has really changed other than the fact of I think personally I've been maturing in other areas of life from this whole experience. So I used to do a lot more tarot and oracle, but now I'm in this level. I honestly don't feel like I really need it as much. But if I do and have clients that I work with and have had clients where they specifically ask for these types of readings, I still and offer it to the people that do ask. However, it's not something that I do as much. When I was doing more of the spiritual work in specifically doing readings, yes. However, I'm in the season now of more helping others elevate rather than just giving some sort of answer without answers, if that makes sense. A lot of times with tarot readings, card readings, and things, I feel like it just affirms information that people already know. I really like this in general. Let me just see here. I would say the biggest thing. Be yourself throughout the whole process. Even if it means you are not what you think you need to be just be yourself. And it can be detrimental to be yourself sometimes, but it can also be a benefit. And so that is the biggest advice I would have.
One more.
Music, fitness, wellness, community, period.
Okay. So
Wife, you have delicious meals that look like that.
shush. That was May's question and answer session. And um honestly, you guys, I'm really happy that this season of Hunt for Love is over. And I am very disappointed, as many of you guys know, watching my recap with Kelly. Kelly and I had such high expectations for the season, and it sucked. It was all 90-day scripted bullshit drama, and it sucked, honestly. Okay. Congratulations to Jay, who was awarded the high school teacher of the month. Okay, congratulations. That's what I'm trying to say. So tonight is part one of the tell-all, which we've all seen is going to get a little messy. Okay, between Carlo and Cole, it's going to get messy, and there is going to be a tell-all watch party for the singles only, and some of the singles are going to be there, such as Joe and Nikki, and also some of the singles from 90 Day are going to be there. Unfortunately, Vanya and Big Ed, we do not need this. I did not need to see Vanya and Big Ed shaking what their mama gave them on my IG feed today. I really didn't need to see that. Like I told you guys, I woke up this morning angry. Okay, only I could wake up angry. I woke up angry because of Annie's stupid fucking comment last night on my post. And I'm scrolling through the gram, and next thing I know, I see Vanya and Ed shaking what their mama gave them. TLC, Matt Sharp Productions, please stop torturing us. We have been longtime fans. It's an addiction at this point. I couldn't even stop watching 90 Day even if I wanted to. It's like a train wreck that just draws you to the TV. Sometimes I just have it playing in the background for background noise. Okay? So please have mercy on us. That's all I'm asking. Have some mercy on us. So, moving on. Florida girl, I'm going to get into what May did that disappointed me in one quick second. So, hang on. So, Stevie and Maddie, okay? So, he took to the gram to answer a couple of questions, okay? And first of all, I'm sorry guys, let me get there. I'm a little off here. I'm telling you, my chakras are like off today or something. So, Stevie posted, we celebrate two birthdays around here. Happy Persian birthday. As I say, my love, I hope this year is your best one yet. I hope you achieve all the goals you write down, think up, and create. I hope you feel happiness, love, joy, and when you don't, I can remind you of these. Life is better with you. I'll be back tomorrow. So someone asked Maddie, will you be open to having a second wife? It's allowed in Islam. And he said, Persian culture and Islamic culture are two different things. That's not common in my culture, but yes, it is legal. So my answer is no. It's not really a thing in Persian culture. Now, he did attempt to be a model when he was 20 and didn't like it too much. If you're wondering if he got a nose job, okay, he said, back to that question, yes, I did when I was 16. My nose used to be huge and I got bullied a lot at school for it. I even wake up early and press it down with swimming nose clips just to make it look smaller before going to school. That's how insecure I felt back then as a teenager. I'm glad I did it. No regrets. Maddie, good for you. Okay, so there we go. The big mystery as to whether Maddie has gotten a nose job has been solved. So now, Thais had a little mishap in trying to get to Brazil with Elise, but they are there, and she's with her family, and she is enjoying her mother's cooking. So good for Thais and Elise. I hope they enjoy their trip, enjoy their time. Speaking of adorable babies, Amanda, she just had her baby, and look at this sweet, precious baby. And we have David and Amani's baby Mentora, who is now in the rolling over stage, I guess. She's flipping off her bed. We have Mina's daughter, Mina and Mark's daughter, Maria. And we have Sam with his adorable baby. Now, I'm just going to share a little bit of Sam and Citra. This is actually Sam's brother, who is married to Citra's sister, and they had a baby as well. But I just wanted to share a little bit of this because I actually think that they're a cute couple.
Wife, you have delicious meals that look like that. That might be from another planet, but boy, do they taste good. Almost taste good as you do, baby.
My breath. Thank you, sweetie.
And then we got teamwork, the dream team.
As the heiress.
Leave it to Eris the beaver. Asking little babies, what's their gender expression? Are they a boy or girl? These babies, she's entertained by a bull. What's Mama doing? Is she cooking you chicken? Is she cooking you chicken? Give me your feet. I want baby chicken feet to eat tonight. Can I have baby chicken feet? I want to eat them. I want to eat them.
The baby's really cute. Sam could be a little annoying with his, tickling and making giggling sounds. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear a lot of that, so I'm going to stop it there. But the baby's really cute, okay? And yeah, I'm just happy that this couple was making it. And yeah, it does seem suspicious. I see the comments about brothers marrying sisters. According to them, when Citra's sister was visiting the U.S., she started getting to know Sam's brother, and they fell in love, and they got married. So, hey, it's all in the family, I guess. He did have a drug issue. That's what he talked about on the show. He was facing charges regarding some of his, drug issues. So, but he's in recovery. So we have Mark and Mina. Mina's thanking her husband for taking her all around the state. So, and she's, visiting everything, and she's really grateful for him. And Sarper and Shekina on the comedy tour. Okay, San Diego was sold out. I will be seeing him in New York in December. You guys know I'm going to give you a full review and the selfies. I'm not going to walk out of there without some selfies. Another cast member I was disappointed in giving Jasmine a colonoscopy was Aaliyah. She also wished Jasmine a happy birthday and went on and on and on. I'm not going to share it with you guys because honestly, it was making me nauseated. Like I said, there are so many cast members, current and mostly past. Okay, I want to say mostly past cast members that are willing to die on this hill of Jasmine. And I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Frenchie, you will love New York. The weather is perfect right now. I hear on the West Coast it is hot as fuck. Right now, it's actually nice. So, Amani is taking on a new hobby. Okay? Yes, she is. And I'm surprised that she hasn't learned some of this, considering who she was in love with. So I have to mute the music But let me share with you Amani's new hobby. And there she goes, trying some tricks on the pole. I don't know. What do you guys think? I would have thought that maybe Annie, Brenda, whatever her name is, would have given her some lessons. But hey, Amani, if you want to learn how to swing around on the pole, go for it. I mean, hey, if you can do it, do it. I know I personally can't. So, moving on. Why I was disappointed in May. Why I'm disappointed in Cole. Why I'm disappointed in Tyree, Tim, and Benny. I've been disappointed in Benny. Okay. Angela had a red carpet event. Okay. Now, I do not think that it is a good look for Tim, Benny, Tyree, Cole, or May to be seen with Angela, the biggest DV abuser on 90 Day Fiance history, and someone who is on the offender list in Florida. Just saying, okay? I personally do not think it's a good look. And when I saw this, my heart sank. No, not because I wanted to be at the event, because I could not believe that Tim, in particular, and Colin May were at this event associating with these people. Okay, there was about 44 people at this red carpet event. This was supposed to be for her song that I played in my last video for you guys. I'm not going to torture you by playing the song again, but check out this red carpet event that was supposed to draw huge crowds for the queen of reality. Okay, so this is the red carpet. First of all, my bathroom carpet is longer than that, you guys. Okay, so that's the red carpet.
Kids are really hooking, for hugging, for pounding, and this I am proud. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I love these guys, love these people. I'm telling you. Now back to Dr. O'Dane. I gotta tell you this. I just gotta say thanks.
Tim is on his phone. Tyree is on his phone. Okay, they look like they couldn't give a shit whether they're there or not. Okay, why are you there? And there's about 44 people in the room.
Hey guys in the back, can y'all shut up?
Respect the queen!
Can y'all listen to me? Thank you, I love you. Okay, so can you donate to so Dr. Day performance service. I was a sex story. And I'm the hardest patient you ever had. I smoked, I drank, I really sleep here. Right, well, I'm gonna shoot. So then we had to find a location.
Tyree looks like he's checking his DraftKings bets.
Stanley did this shit. Can I tell you how he edited, he filmed it, he sounded? So then he said, we got to pay some money for a gym. I said, no, fuck me, don't. I got Mr. Water right here. Right here.
And what is with the wrestling belt that Benny has over his shoulder?
He does go forward. Can you say this real quick what we do? He gets kids off the streets off the 12 door and he's always with friends.
That's not the one she FaceTimed me with. It was the younger one.
Okay, so if there was 44 people in that room, that was way too much. Now, my main concern, let me just answer this question. He is another blogger that I have previously covered that should not be on the internet. Okay. Not only is this particular blogger on the offender list, this particular blogger's attitude towards women in general is disgusting. Okay. I'm not going to mention his name. If someone wants to put his name in the comments, you can. But yeah, and his one of his besties is Kimberly, and it looks like Angela now too. So hey, you know what they say, you are the company you keep. So now my main concern is, okay, Cole, are you okay? You were stuck in the back seat of this car with Angela. Did she try to do some unmentionable things to you? Are you totally traumatized? Okay, and check this out. Late night shenanigans in the car. Tim is driving. We have Cole in the back seat. And then Angela joins them. I have to mute this music. Sorry, I have to mute this music before I get to trouble with YouTube. Angela joins them in the back seat. They're going through a drive-through. Tim is sitting there like, help me. And I'm just worried about Cole because I'm thinking Cole got molested or something by Angela in the back seat, or maybe she tried to do something unmentionable to him. So, yeah. Okay, give me 1 second, you guys. Thank you, Florida girl. Thank you. I don't want people to be confused as to who I'm talking about, but I don't like mentioning his name on my channel. Okay, so moving on. Michael, on the other hand, Michael is living his best life, okay? And he ran into a bunch of fans. Was he at a Mrs. Roper convention or something? When I saw this picture, it cracked me the fuck up. In case I'm showing my age and you have no idea who Mrs. Roper is, she is a character from the show Three's Company. That was one of my childhood favorite sitcoms. I used to watch it all the time. I love John Ritter and all of his physical comedy. I may not have understood the sexual innuendos on the show at that time as a child. But when I watched reruns as an adult, I cracked the fuck up. So this is Mrs. Roper. So I have a feeling, I don't know, Michael ran into a Mrs. Roper convention. This shit is funny as fuck, but he's living his best life. So moving on, Rachel went live not once, but twice on Friday. It was basically the same shit. Okay, I'm not going to share any of it because I was barely able to watch any of it. She just repeats herself over and over. If you haven't joined my membership, I actually have a video on my membership with John's response to all of her shit. And eventually, John will be sitting down with me and we're going to have a chat about it. But if you become a member, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, do you guys remember Ashley and Jay? Well, Jay's fiance had their baby. Congratulations. And Natalie is in love with her new shape. Okay, I just want to say this, okay? I saw nothing wrong with Natalie's old shape. And I hope that she doesn't become Darcy and Stacy 2.0 and become addicted to plastic surgery, okay? And just starts getting one procedure after another, after another, after another. I be trash talking. Thank you so much. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Okay, so yeah, I'm just hoping, Natalie doesn't become addicted. So, speaking of shapes, we have Brittany and her ass twerking on the table. But I saw this in her stories, and this kind of like made my heart ache for her. At one point, Brittany was in a relationship with a woman. She was calling somebody wifey at one point, and now it's obvious that they are not together. And you can see in this story why they aren't together. I'm muting the music, but check this out. She says, imagine having me and you in the back flirting with a thirsty, ugly rat. I was so innocent and loving. So basically, her girlfriend was flirting with another chick behind her back, and she, captured it on video without realizing it. And that is really, really, really heartbreaking to me to see that she had to go through something like that. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Okay, so moving on. Dempsey is very grateful for her girlfriend and her portable blender, as she should be. Do you guys remember Mike and Jimena? Well, Jimena is back. Jimena is back on her OnlyFans, and Shida wanted to go visit her homeland, and unfortunately she's really, really sick and she's not going to be able to make it. Get well soon, Shida, and I hope you'll be able to go on a future trip. And we have Ziad. Okay. Happy Sunday from Yolanda. This is a total random pairing. Okay, we have Bea and Brian going live on TikTok together. I don't know, maybe she could heal him. I don't know. Moving on, Sean and Joanne are in Florida, and it looks like Sean has taken over the YouTube channel that he was doing with James, and now he's doing it with Joanne. So I just want to share a little clip that they posted to their story, and as usual, it's typical Irish humor. Just go back a bit. Come on, cooperate.
Which means kids, fuck those kids. I'm joking. Who, I said to you today, who knew you were going to turn out to be such a pain in my ass, Jojo? I love you, though.
I love you too. But you're a really large one as well.
I'm a fun pain in the ass. She can be a nasty pain in the ass. Yeah, see the way she's not correcting me?
It's because if he pushes certain buttons.
Yeah.
But nobody does that.
Minge, reverse minge, all over minge.
Annoying.
I do stuff like that. That is annoying. But to me, it's fun.
To him, it's funny. Minge, reverse minge, over minge. Like,
I like when you touch me, though. Yeah. I'm going to get
Maybe
my
I'll
ID
do
card.
the same thing.
I'm going to flash that thing like I'm a bleeding police officer. Local.
I'm not changing my
Local
license.
prices. Local prices.
Yeah, okay. So, yes, Sean and Joanne are back together. They had a brief breakup, but it looks like they worked things out and they are back together. Now, do you guys remember Evelyn? Well, Evelyn took to the gram to share an original song. And I want to start closing out my video tonight with a song from Evelyn.
Save the day, life and death. This place, how good a father. I've never been harder to say. It is well. It is well with my soul. With my soul. It is well. It is well with my soul, with my soul. Never understood all the reasons why some are born to live, some are born to die. Honestly, I don't even try to reconcile, but you bore the pain, you felt the loss. When you watched your son walk to that cross, the breath he gave is mine today. So with a whisper I still say, it is well, it is well with my soul, with my soul. It is well, it is well with soul, with my soul.
So there you go. I actually think it's nice song. Okay. I think she was on Idol. I may be wrong. I think she was on American Idol. I could be confused. I mean, all these reality shows get all mixed up in my head sometimes. But basically, thank you very much, everybody. I really, really appreciate everyone in my live chat, everyone that is watching me on the replay. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to sit and listen to me babble and share some tea. And by the way, this will totally be me and my bestie maybe 20, 30 years from now, because in 50 years, I'll be 101. But who knows? I probably still will be stalking people at 101. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me. Please subscribe if you don't already. Double check that you are subscribed. Please like, share my video with a friend or 10, comment. Please consider joining my membership. It's only $5.99 a month. You'll get some of the hottest, hottest, hottest tea. Okay, you guys see the tea that I drop publicly? Can you imagine what's on my membership? And check out my merchandise. Thank you so much, everybody. See you next time.